Hello students, once again one case study from sample paper 22-23. Question is, a school auditorium was to be constructed to accommodate at least 1500 people. The chairs are to be placed in concentric circular arrangement in such a way that each succeeding circular row has 10 seats more than the previous one. So that means by this information we can get the idea that this case study is based on AP. Because suppose from first row contains 10 seat, so 10 more will be there in the second row. Okay, 20. Then 10 more will be there in the third row. That means common difference. That means it is AP. Okay, now once again we'll check the question. If the first circular row has 30 seats, that means our arrangement is starting from 30, first element is 30, and as we know in each next row 10 seats will be increased, so common difference is 10. How many seats will be there in the 10th row? That means they are asking in this AP 10th element of this AP means A10. So we have formula AN is equal to A plus N minus 1D. So we will use that. A plus 10 minus 1D. A is given 20, 10 minus 1 is 9 and D is 10. So 30 plus 90, that means 120 seats will be having in 10th row. Okay, moving on to the next question. This is for 2 marks. So in this year for every 2-mark case study question they are giving internal option. For 1500 seats in the auditorium. That means they are saying total seats. So first row, suppose 30 seats are there, second row 40 seats, 50 row. So in all total addition of all these three, uh, or suppose how many rows are there, addition of all those rows gives the total seat. That means this is given as SN. Okay, sum of all the seats in each row. So how many rows are there we don't know, that's why SN. That means N denotes the number of rows. Okay, so how many rows you need to be there, that means N value we should find. So here A value we will use same as given in the question 1 because every question will be related to each other. So A is 30 and D is 10. Now Sn general formula we know, N by 2, 2A plus N minus 1D. This formula we will write and then all the given values also to find N value, how many rows are there. So Sn means 1500 and we should find 2 into 30 plus N minus 1D. A D value also we can keep, that is 10. So this I can take here 3000 and 60. With 10 I can open the bracket 10 and minus 10. So this will give 60 minus 10 also I can do, which will give 50 plus 10n. So if I open the bracket or if I take 10 outside, see from both side we can cancel. And I'll keep outside only. So 5 plus n will remain and then 1010 I will cancel. So to get the simplified form, and this n if I multiply I'll get one quadratic equation. After rearranging I will get this quadratic equation. Okay, so it started with AP but in between quadratic equation also we got. So how can we split 300 such that sum should be 5, product should be 300. So suppose 300 we can get or so prime factorization also you can do, no problem. Okay, so suppose from 5 if you start 5 6 and then again 5, okay, then 2 6 2 3 and 3. So we need 5 sum. So see, if I take 25 and 12 I will not get sum 5. So what I will do, I will take 10 and 30, then also I will not get 5. So I will take 5 4s are 20 and 5 3s are 50. Like that we can check. Okay, I'm giving you one idea. How can you check the factors for this? So 20 and 15 will serve the purpose. So 20 and 20 we will write with positive sign, greater number, and 15. Okay, 15 twos are 30 also we can take directly. It is n. Or otherwise, if you don't know, you can go with the prime factorization method. By after some trial or error, you will get your answer. Now we'll take n common, so n plus 20. Here minus 15 common, so n plus 20. So n plus 20 n minus 15 equal to 0. So n is minus 20, n is 15. Now number of rows cannot be negative. So we will discard this value, and you have to mention also, okay, since it is not MCQ based question. So solution also needed plus full complete solution. That means you should write why we are discarding this value and why we are taking this value. Therefore, last statement will be therefore number of rows are 15. Okay. Or this question we will do. 1500 seats are to be arranged in the auditorium. So how many seats are still left to be put after 10th row? This I will write in next slide. So for this part, actually what is given? How many seats are still left to be put after 10th row? That means till 10th row. Suppose these are the rows and this is 10th row. So till 10th row already seats are uh, have been allocated. Okay. Now after 10th row, we need to fill 1500 seats. So after 10th row, how many seats will be left? Like that we have to find. So what we should do first, total these many seats we have to arrange. So till 10th row, how many seats are already allotted? That we will find. That means as 10 we should find. Okay. So here n is 10, a is already given 30 and d is also 10. So we will apply this S10 formula, 10 by 2, 2a plus 10 minus 1 means 9d. So this I will write as 5, 2 into 30, 9 into 10, 60 plus 90. So 150, that is 750. That means till 10th row already 750 seats are allotted, are arranged already. But we need total 1500. So what we will do? 1500 minus 750 is 750. That means these many seats we have to allot after the 10th row. Okay. So this is the answer. 750 row we have to allot. Question number 3 is again for 1 mark. If there were 17 rows in the auditorium, that means n is given, suppose, and how many seats will be there in the middle row? Okay, so that means suppose if 17 rows are there. Okay, so middle row will be which number row? We can find by ninth row we can see, we can find by 17 plus 1 divide by 2 means 18 by 2, ninth row. So before ninth row 8 rows will be there. After 9 rows, ninth row 8 rows will be there. So 8 plus 8 16, or this one is 17. So total 17 rows, like that we have to arrange. How many seats will be there in the middle row means we should find A9 term. Okay, so A9 we should find, and that we will find by using this formula. A plus 8D means AN is equal to A plus N minus 1D. So A is given and D is also given. So answer is 110. So ninth row 110 seats are there. I hope you understood. This is the end of the case study. Thank you.